back to tell me you're sorry that you take back all the
Hello, my name is Jennifer and I love knitting. And I assume you're here because you love knitting too. So I am starting a new vlog today because I have big cast on energy. I finished a stripy sweater. I can insert a photo here of it blocking perhaps. I finished that yesterday, so I soaked it and put it on the blocking mats, and I just want to start something new. I want to start multiple new things because I'm going to be at work in a couple of weeks and I want to just be able to relax and do like stockinette, simple knitting, but before then I want to get something set up and you know, just like ride the wave of this creative sort of energy that is coming to me, and start all these things, and then I can slowly work my way through and finish them when I'm less creatively motivated to start new things. So yeah, I did start a cardigan yesterday. I am obviously inspired by Barbie because it is all the pink. I'm using the yarns that I got from Facebook Marketplace. It's a whole lot of different shades of pink, different textures, and a lot of it was mohair, so you can probably see there's also already fluff flying around everywhere, which is kind of magical. But yeah, this is the panel. It's going to be a cardigan. This is the front panel, and I'm just slowly making my way through that. It is extremely fluffy, like it is fluff central. Like I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to wear this with a baby that eats my clothes around. It's also a little bit hard to work on the go. You can see all the fluff because of the fluff factor. Even in this little cute little project bag that I thrifted, up-shopped. Sorry, the light's a bit weird in the morning. I've got like one of the garment defluffers, sticky papers in here for after a knitting session. So that is in there, and that can be done, and it will be done, and I'm very excited because it will be my first self-drafted, self-designed sort of like knitting on the fly. I'm just gonna go with it, go with where the yarn takes me. If I need to frog, I need to frog. I need to sort of breathe deep and be fearless and just sort of create. And yeah, I made like a plan, and I'm just gonna knit away, and hopefully it'll work out the way I want it to, or even better or worse, I don't know, but I know that it needs to happen. But as I was saying, I also need a project that I can play with on the go. I want it to be a little bit complex, so I chose the Nordstrand. It's a free pattern by Filcolana. I just looked at Ravelry this morning for any free sort of sweater patterns. Ravelry is a knitting and crochet pattern website, ravelry.com. You do need an account, but it's all free, and the good thing about it is you can filter for free patterns and paid for patterns. So I wanted something that was free. I just wanted to get started, and I wanted to do something in this purple yarn. So let me show you. So I have a whole bag. The knitter I bought this from kindly color coordinated all the bags for me. And I'll just show you a few of the balls. So there's a few of each of these balls. This is a really cool, sparkly, sorry about the lighting, mohair. We're just working with what we have at the moment. And it's all in sort of the same purpley color family, but most of it is, I believe, in this yarn, check heat and 12 ply, color 877, dye 9318, made in Australia, in Canterbury Road, Bayswater. So 17 stitches per 10 centimeters, it says here, average needle size 5.5. I'm pretty sure the pattern calls for a 4.5, so it will be interesting to see if I can take the learnings from the last sweater I knit, with gauge and everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to knit a swatch today with this yarn, because this is probably the yarn that I have most of, and see where that lands me and what sort of I'm looking for. A nice fabric, not too thick, as in not too densely packed, and maybe I'll start with the 5mm needle, and then from there I can figure out what size I want to knit, or I need to knit to get the amount of ease, which is just like the extra bagginess that I want. I'm just thinking about, I can do a gauge swatch. Oh, I also wanted to share, I wanted to do this because it has a really cute color work motif. I'll probably do that in white. I'll have to find some white yarn. I'm sure there's plenty in there. And I am probably going to do, not a mild situation, but just sort of go where the yarn takes me and do different types of yarn. So for sure the gauge will change as I use different types of yarn, but this should give me a good starting off point. So yeah, I'm going to watch Never Have I Ever. I'm going to do a gauge swatch, and I will check in with you once I've done a bit more progress.
People knew her by her will, to make it whatever she put her mind to. Late night hours up the hill, serving coffee to strangers, talking about revenue. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for everyone. She knew it must rain before it grows. She kept dreaming of the day butterflies survive the wheel, even though she could knock down and never showed. Dear Lily, where'd you go? Where's your heart at? Why'd you fall back? Lately your afterglow is shining brighter, waking up an easy egg. I remember her in songs, decades old, but it doesn't matter. Stumble across old memories, try to recall before they all shatter. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for everyone, but she knew it must rain before it grows.
I have finished the color work portion of the sweater. I've put it aside for now because I'm up to the part where we separate for sleeves, and I finished another ball of yarn. As you can see, I just used different colors of purple and also different shades of white to do the yoke. I highly recommend this pattern so far. It's been really nice to do a really dramatic and simple colorwork pattern. The repeats are really fun, so it's quite rhythmic. You can just sort of get it into your head. I don't recommend doing the color work if you are highly sleep deprived, because you will make a lot of mistakes like I did. But if you're feeling well rested, the color work portion is really fun. And this is my floats, if you want to see the inside. It's still very nice and neat inside, I think, too. But yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this color work section and looking forward to doing the rest. I'm actually working on quite a few projects at the moment, and one of them is this shawl. It is a very fun and engaging pattern, the Selena shawl by Stephanie Ibb. It is a free pattern on Ravelry, but I'm just using my 52 Weeks of Shawls book to help me make this. And yeah, really enjoying it. The cables are so nice. I'm using 6mm needles. I think the pattern calls for 6.5, and it's a really nice pattern. Highly recommend. And yeah, thanks for checking in with me. I will show you some more clips of our week.
This heart, yeah. Wanna feel your arms around me. I need you more, need you here, more than I would like to admit. Let's forget about tomorrow, yeah. Should I hide away forever? Should I close my eyes and never again?
Hello, I'm just cooking dinner, but I think I'm going to try to end the vlog here. I wanted to show you a couple of things. I have been working on the shawl, the changing staircases shawl, and baby's just playing in the background, but you can see that it is getting longer and wider at the top. I'm almost finished, which is very exciting because I can not think about it when I go back to work in a couple of days. And I also wanted to show you latest success story, my little baby sourdough that has finally sort of done what it's meant to do, and is nice and spongy. So yeah, I'm really proud of that. It does look like it's got a bit of uncooked dough or like unproofed dough in the middle, but other than that, it's really tasty. Probably put a little bit too much salt in it, but hey, it's a learning journey, and this is what it looks like on the outside. So yeah, pretty happy with that, and thank you so much for watching. I had a lot of fun knitting this past week, and I will continue to knit, so I'll see you in the next one.